Hey everybody, we're already recording for the Mailbag archive, but like the note says, it is going to be just a couple minutes late because I've only got 4 minutes until 10 o'clock when Mailbag should start, but I haven't even brought in most of the mail yet. And in fact, I'm not going to bring in most of the mail because there's just way too much. We're going to have to put it off, but I'll talk more about that when we do get started. So give me a few minutes to bring in enough mail to keep us busy for this morning. And as soon as I've got that in here, we will get started with the real official mailbag just a little tiny bit after 10 o'clock. And meanwhile, you can watch these kittens inspect the mail and whatever else it is that they're going to do while I get that set up. So here we go. Hi, kids. Oh, goodness, they're everywhere already. Oh, hey, buddies. Oh, I heard a toy in there. Somebody made an electronic squeak. All right. So we know a little bit about what to expect then, don't we? I think I can bring in just a little bit more than this. right, kids, are you being crazy enough? That's a rhetorical question, Doopy. All right, I think that's all the mail I'm going to bring in, but I need just 1 extra minute to get myself together and grab the chair and the box of mailbag utilities. So I will be back in just a minute, and then we will get started. Not even that late. All right, everybody. What are you doing? You bringing me all the Mylar balls, kiddo? Looks like you are. Let me have a seat here. Check the camera angles. See if we're on track for mailbag today. Oh, I forgot to put on my other shirt, but that's okay too. Just keep rolling. I think we can see well enough. Let's start with the mailbag jingle, as always.
Kitten Academy's where you wanna be when you are a cat. On a Saturday they can pounce playtime for the mailbag.
Okay, hello everybody. Let's first off the mailbag jingle there by our friend Sarah Donner. I know I've mentioned in the last few mailbags, if you've seen them, that we have possibly a new mailbag jingle, definitely some new graphics to go with them. I did share the new mailbag jingle with everybody on the arts and crafts on our Discord server, and some people have already made sort of updated versions for us to use. And of course, I didn't prepare any of that for today's mailbag because I'm always running a little bit behind on these kinds of things. And I think by now, anybody that's been watching Kitten Academy is used to that. So I don't need to belabor the point, but we will get to those soon. Meanwhile, as I mentioned before, we've got just a ton of mailbag. A ton of mail came in today, just so much. In fact, the people at the post office brought out a cart, and I was like, all right, great, is this it? And they're like, oh no, this is not it. So I took the cart out to the car, came back, they gave me a second cart. I'm like, okay, is this it? And they're like, nope. Yeah, there's a ton of it. I only brought out maybe half of it for today. And my plan right now, because nobody's getting adopted until Saturday the 15th, that's Flower and Corn are getting adopted on Saturday the 15th. My plan, and that's after mailbag on the 15th. The plan then is for us to get through everything that I brought out here, and then we'll pick it up again next Saturday with everything that's left over. And I hope that's okay with everybody. But as I've mentioned before, the reason that we haven't had any close-ups, and the reason, of course, that I don't necessarily want to plan a mailbag for tomorrow, is that this is DJ's vacation. She kind of gets two vacations a year, and the first one was used up on I can't remember, tests or something, and then the second one is being used up again on tests for sure. So we haven't been able to spend very much time together, but the last few days then we have, and that's kind of a priority for me right now. So my point is, we're going to go through this, and then we'll put the rest until next week. And I hope you can excuse that, which is also, it's worth mentioning, that's also why there haven't been very many close-ups in the last week. Same reason. I've been super busy. It's not all DJ's fault. This week was just packed with stuff that had to get done. Some of which was taking these kids to their first vet appointment, which went great. And some of which was taking care of other things like my second COVID shot and an eye appointment that I've been putting off for a long time, and things like that. So long story short, there will be close-ups again. And no, DJ's, see, I don't know if you can hear this, but DJ's already like throwing shade from the other room. She's listening to me. She wanted to know if the long story actually was short. I think she's making the point that it's too late for that. All right, we'll move on. A couple other things that I want to mention that are sort of news items, of course, is that Millet is scheduled for his surgery on the 12th, coming up this week. Very excited about that. All these kids did fine at their vet appointment. Nothing to mention there. I know that we've had sort of people that are repeatedly concerned about Port being a little rough with her kids here and there. I think that she's got everything okay. She's not going to cause them any harm, and that's really sort of the level that we're looking for. But that said, I have decided that we're going to keep her out of the room more often when we're not able to pay attention. Not 100% of the time, but we're going to give her a little bit more time away from the kids. So that's how we're going to manage that for now. And similarly, I know there were some people that were concerned about Millet and Flower last night, possibly that Flower was being put to harm by Millet, and I don't think that's the case. I think she can handle herself. So far, I'm not too concerned about it, but we're keeping an eye on everything, just so you know. All right. So I think that's everything for the news. If I think of anything else, of course, I'll just bring it up as we go. But for now, why don't we jump into reading our letters. So we're going to start right here with this highly decorated letter. Lots and lots of stamps addressed to Chris and Dr. Deepa. All right. I like these stamps too. They're very shiny and they say, I love cats. And it says, okay to read on stream. I like that too. And we've got two cheeses talking to each other. And one is saying, you're one of the Gouda ones. And the other one says, you cheddar believe it. Very cute. It says, just a cheesy wish for a happy birthday or anniversary. Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, congratulations on bringing a constant source of light and life to the world. I'm inspired by you every day and try to pay it forward as much as I can. I can't foster now, but I always support my local shelter. Love and thanks, Cecilia. I happen to be writing this on Star Wars Day. May the Schwartz be with you. Just a quick correction, the Wade figures I sent for Easter are porcelain, not ceramic. Wade is known for the special glaze that they use. What do you call a dinosaur made of cheese? Gorgonzilla. All right. Thank you so much, Cecilia. That is a cute note. Those little figures are so cute. I'm not an expert on this stuff, but I would think porcelain is a kind of ceramic. Um, but nonetheless, regardless of what we call it, they are really cute. Thank you for those, and thank you for the wonderful note. Hi, DJ. Did you come to say more snarky things?
Yes.
Oh, I see you brought a Rotterdam. Hey, buddy. These kids, which three stayed with us last night? It was Hal.
The ones that wouldn't spend any time with me.
Well, they spent a lot of time with me. They were fighting for possession of my pillow all night. It was Hal and Rotterdam and Hal and Rotterdam, and I'm trying to picture the caller, and it's not. Oh, an aunt. Yes, of course it was an aunt. Yes. So the three of them spent the night in the spa with us, and they spent, as I just mentioned, all night trying to take possession of my head or my pillow or both. It was a struggle the whole time. Oh, this card, by the way, is addressed to attention CEO Millet.
Oh, no.
All right. It says, less worry, more purry. Ooh, and there's a gift card from Visa that fell out as well. A very generous one. Thank you so much for that. To Millie, it says. And then on the inside, it says, Terry and Nancy, Terry's Ginger Cat Lover on Discord. Okay, Ginger Cat Lover, thank you so much. Hi, everyone, from two older ladies in Texas. We're sending this for Millie's surgery. Know you'll be just fine. Love from the Lone Star State. Aw, that is too sweet. Thank you very, very much for that. And I do appreciate everybody that's sort of pulled together for Millet's surgery. It's very thoughtful of you, although I think I've made the point before that from our perspective, everybody pulled together for Millet's surgery even before we knew it was a thing. Because we do put all of the Patreon donations aside for a rainy day, such as Millet's surgery. So thank you, though. That does help, one way or another. It will help sort of refill our coffers, I guess, if that's the case. So it's greatly appreciated, and the sentiment is wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay, this also says you can read this on air, and it says, it's a picture of a cat sitting on a sofa, and it says, cats are nature's way of saying, wouldn't this furniture look good upholstered in cat hair? Well, I guess that's true, too. Dear, there's the little, there we go, right there. Dear Mr. A and DJ, this year I've been writing notes to those I am thankful for. Let me say I was first introduced to Kitten Academy last winter, and since then have been thankful for the many smiles, laughs, and cute cats since that first day. Watching the live stream or catching up on close-ups have been bright spots for the 3 fans you now have in our home, one being our own cat, Annie. The love you and DJ show to mom cats and kittens is inspiring. In fact, it inspired us to donate to our local shelter. That's wonderful. We love it when people do that. And Annie thanks you for the butterfly toy idea, which made a big hit this Christmas. The year 2020 was one of great change for me, and I'm extremely grateful to have had you both and Kitten Academy as constants. I proudly wear my heartbeat and kitten tee and spread the word about your channel and the work you do whenever I can. With heartfelt thanks, Christy V. Christy V, thank you so much. It is wonderful to hear that sort of a thing, and it's always nice to know that folks appreciate us for so many different reasons, and that I don't know, we feel a lot of love, and I hope you feel it in return, because we certainly do return it. So, all right, let's keep going though, because there is, even considering this is not all the mail that came in today, quite a bit to get through. And this says right on the outside, rated GC, great for cats, okay for mailbag. That's sweet. All right, let's get right into that. Did that stun you, shock you just a little bit, Auntie? Is this Aunt or Rio? I called you Aunt. It is Aunt. Okay, good. I couldn't see the collar behind all that fuzz. Oh, happy Meowthers Day. It says, let's put life on pause and have a cuddle. That's super sweet. Handmade with love. It says, to the best cat mom ever, thank you for feeding me, cleaning up after me, and loving me more than anything else in the world. The feeling is mutual. To Dr. DJ and all the cat moms. That is really sweet. Thank you very, very much. You didn't actually say who this... Oh, Handmade with Love by Sabrina. All right, we'll go with that. Thank you so much, Sabrina. That is really sweet. And you make a very nice card. All right, here's a big pink card with a little drawing of a cat on the front and a very cute picture of a tuxie on the back. Good. What are we up to? All right, let's see here. What is a perfect mom? Such cute kids. It says, you can always spot a perfect mom. Oh, it's like a book. All right, we got a book here. Head and shoulders above the rest. These are, by the way, all have pictures of cats. I'll try to show you as I'm reading. Head and shoulders above the rest. She may not approve of all you do, but still thinks you deserve the best. All right, let's keep going if I can. She's always ready to lend an ear or hurry to your defense. She knows you can get into mischief, but trusts you to use common sense. Perfect mom likes to meet your friends. She's there whenever you call. She always hopes you'll look your best and grow up straight and tall. She'll go out on a limb for you, even if you've been bad. She knows what will take your mind off things whenever you feel sad. A perfect mom sees that you are well trained, but will let you relax a bit too. She deserves to be put on a pedestal. A perfect mom is you. All of you, actually, it says. That's so cute. Happy Mother's Day. Love you. Happy Mother's Day to all the KA mom cats and the human mom cat helpers. Love, Megalina, Ruffy, and Rumpus. Aw, that's so sweet. And inside, oh, happy Mom Cats Day 2021 with pictures of every mom cat that has been at Kitten Academy, I believe. How about that? Even a couple that are, I guess, potential mom cats. I see Maggie and Fig were included, even though we're not entirely sure about those things. And we have Tempest and Teacup both. That's so sweet. Oh, I love this. So that's, I don't know how well you'll be able to see them, but I can see them all very well. They're all labeled and they're beautiful. This is so great. Thank you very much for that. Wow, I love all the little mom cats. Such cuties, right, Court? All right, that is so sweet and wonderful. And that is it for the letters portion of today's mailbag, actually. So, I think Court wants me to throw this for her. You want me to throw this? Now you just settle down? Come on, you want to go get it? Whoa, collision. All right. So let's get started on the oh, what are you doing to my phone? What are you doing over here? I hope we're still rolling. Now I got to check the stream because we've got Bombay over here thinking that he can do some tech support. Let's see here real quick before we get going. Yeah, I guess everything looks all right. What? Everybody run away. Oh boy, I know what this is, and I think I even know who it's from. Let's see what the note says. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness, this is extreme. It says, hi, kittens and mom cats. I'm playing catch up. I missed 2 Brady group members leaving. Anyhow, I have goodies to be distributed to remaining Brady group and Port and her adorable scamps. Love, Shell. Shell, you are too sweet. And I always mention it. Shell has sent PetSmart gift cards to go with every adopted cat and Kitten. And I will just put those all right back in there for now. And of course, I always mention what a wonderful and generous thing that is to do, and how much I know the adopters just love being able to pick out something that they like for their newly adopted cat, and on Shell's tab. So that is really, really nice. Um, I think this is for everybody, so I'm just going to write endowments on it. Bread and port. Okay, I should have written bread and oranges, but that's okay. We got it. Shell, thank you so much for that. That is, like I said, it's just wonderful. And you've been doing that for so long. And for a big class like this, I mean, that's very cost prohibitive. So I think it's really sweet of you to continue to do it, even though, we certainly would understand, I think, if you decided enough was enough for this class. That's really sweet of you. Oh, I thought this was, no, I guess I didn't think this was a drop shipment. Okay. I did try to pull out all of the stuff that people mailed to us that was not drop shipped for today instead of saving it for next week, because I know that takes a little extra effort to get down to the post office and get this stuff mailed, and I thought opening that today would be nice. So hopefully I didn't miss any of it. This is really cute, by the way. You found a thank you card that says, "Thank you for sharing your home," with a great big pineapple on it and some birds and flowers. How sweet is that? It says, "You sure know how to make your home a fun, warm place to visit. Thanks for everything. Most of all, your amazing company." It says, "Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, hello from Florida. I'm very new to Kitten Academy. Been watching since the oranges were born. Having an orange cat, Cheetos of our own, I want to thank having orange cat Cheetos of our own, I want to thank you. Well, my husband and I want to thank you for all you all do for the moms and their babies. We truly enjoy the uh, the positivity and love you all give. Okay, the positivity and love you all give. Please provide an orange mouse for each of Port's babies and one for her as well, a small gift of appreciation. Many continued blessings, Drew and Kim. Drew and Kim, thank you so much. And look at that, you did find they're not just orange mice; they are actually orange mice, because they each have the little orange. You see, they each have a little orange slice printed on them. How cool is that? And they smell a little catnipy. Orange catnip toys. I'd love to save these for their endowments, because that would be really sweet and special. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I miscounted. That's only 8. All right. I was going to say that means we can put one out without risking anything, but I will save these for their endowments, even though I saw Port wanted to come right up and see what it was. They have a lot of toys, and I think these will be really cute for their adopters to take home with them. So Drew and Kim, thank you so much for sending these along. They're going to make great endowments for Port and her kids. She's just brought me a Mylar ball. Here, let's throw this right back there. Go. She loves the Mylar balls and the mice and all the other toys as well. So I know that those will be a hit. Thank you very, very much. All right, let's see what this was. This looked like maybe it had fallen open in shipping. It certainly fell open once we got here. Oh wow, it's a really cool cat wand. And it has all the same parts in here, but I don't think there's going to have been a note with it then, so someone will have to let me know. Look at this. It's a wooden wand, and then it's got all of these replaceable pieces that you can use on it. They're all sort of sisal rope mice. Oh, actually, I take that back. These aren't all these on it. It's attached to the one thing, and then this is a mouse that has like a string, elastic string hanger. And then we have a couple of mice that are sisal with the feathers on them. And we have one that's a ball, and we have this one that's a weird shaped cylinder, and this one that's another weird shaped cylinder. So it's a whole cat toy set. That is really nice. Oh, and look, it says in the return address, there it is. It says it is for Miss Kit's Tachyon. How about that? MSKITS, Miss Kit's Tachyon. Thank you so much for sending these. I assume that these are okay to use for anything that we like. Let me know if that's not the case. I think this will go really well to endowments. I mean, for somebody that gets it maybe adopted in a pair or a group. I think that would be a great endowment for them. Also, I want to write oranges on this before I forget. Oranges. And then as we have a bigger place to put some orange stuff, in fact, maybe I should open a big box so we have a place to start putting the endowments that really works. So let's skip ahead to Miss Kit's Tachyon. Thank you so much. That is a really cool kit of toys. Let's try this one right here to see if we now have some room to put some stuff in. We have Halifax climbing on the camera. Halifax, why are you doing that? Ooh, I know what this is and probably even who it's from. I think we've been doing this mailbag for long enough now. If I can just identify who has sent something by what it is. But let's check the notes to be sure. Here they are on the bottom. Here, let's see if you all can guess. We have ball towers and springs, and there's a whole set of them in here. And the note says, Dear Port Oranges, we hope you enjoy one of our favorite toys. Love, Flair, and Tahini. How about that? I think that's probably what we all expected. Flair and Tahini, thank you so much, as always, for sending the tracks, the ball track, tower tracks. Yeah, track towers. Okay, easy for me to say. And the springs. Of course, these are both always hits. And I know the Oranges will love them. They do spend a lot of time playing with the springs and with their ball tower that they have. You wanted to play with that right now, didn't you, Sidley? Little Sid. Little tiny Sid. Oh, thank you very much. And since that is for the oranges, I am going to include this that is specifically for the oranges right in there, like I said. And we will start to build that up. But for now, I'm going to try to just set it over here behind me. Right there. Okay. And let's see what we have next. Tahini and Flair, thank you so much. Wow, you have sent an awful lot of springs and ball tracks, and always a hit. Right, let's see. Does this give anything away here about who this is from? I don't know that it does. Kitten Academy. Kelly? Potentially this is from a Kelly? Let me see if that's correct. Oh, here we go. There's a note. Okay, the note says, the Sparkle teaser is for Port's endowment. Okay, it's kind of stuck in here, so let me see if I can get it out. It got stuck to the packing material. Sparkle teaser. Oh, wow, that is really cool. I bet she's going to love that. And the mice are to deploy for the oranges. Oh, wow. So these are from PK Pet Products. I don't think I've heard of PK Pet Products before, but they have the real fur mice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them right here. Plus, they have this pack that appears to be a giant, sparkly tinsel ball on a wand. I've never seen that before. It's very sparkly. It's very big. And also another bag of real fur mice that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mice in it. So that's a lot of mice. So this is for Port. I'm going to write Port right on it so that we know as we go through the endowments that this is for her specifically. And after having played with her with the feather and some of the wand toys, I know she's going to go nuts for this. I'm going to put it back here with the other endowments. And you say to deploy for the mice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't want to end up with these getting lost either, but I'd sure like for them to have one real fur mice because they are pretty cool. Let's just see what we can get away with. I'm going to pull one out right now and see if they'll play with it while they're here. If I can get just one out here. And then the rest I will add to the endowments because I don't want them to all get lost. And these real fur mice are, they're a real treat for the kittens usually. Oh, there we go. We got Puget already. Doesn't know what to make of it. So, I'm sorry, if I didn't say, this is from Cat Attack 57. That's at Cat Attack KAT, at KAT Attack 57. Thank you so much for sending these along. That is really, really sweet. And the real fur mice, like I said, that is a real treat for the cats and the kittens. And I can see Puget right here is already taking full advantage. I'm sure they will be passing that around. He's picking it up. I hope that's all on the camera for you guys to see. All right. I can't put that there. That's not for the discard pile, but we do need something where we can get rid of this packing material now. So let's open another box. Let's try this one. I've got a pen. I can't open a box with a pen. Oh, are you growling at that? Who's growling? We got the two floofs over here, Rotterdam and Puget. Rotterdam is watching. He really wants the next turn, but Puget's the one who's got it right now. Oh, we have an Amazon gift bag in this one. Wow, I don't see those too often now. There we go. Let's set this for just a minute. Just addressed to Kitten Academy. Okay, usually there's a note on these though. There is a note right here. And it says, "For precious Port, we love you so much. Your sweet cooing brightens our home every day. God bless you and your new forever family, Benaya and Malka." Oh, Benaya and Malka, thank you so much. You're so right about Port, by the way. She just talks so much. She's always making little noises to her kittens, telling them what she's got for them and that she wants them to come over and hang out with her. And then if she's walking around the house, she's just talking all the time. It is the sweetest thing. You're really right about that. And what you have sent for Port is, well, let's see. It says, "Active pets have sweet dreams with active pets." Oh, it says it's a big pink bed. Oh, wow. I don't want to open it up right now because I can tell it's really packed in here and I will never get it back in that bag. But it says it's a medium 30-inch pink dog bed. And I know that she is going to love it. I can see there's pink in there. It might be like a marshmallow bed. Although, like I said, I'm not going to open it up to find out. Active Pets Donut Bed, it says. So we will go with that. Benaya and Malcolm, this is so sweet of you. Port's going to love it. I'm going to write Port on the box, too, just in case it somehow gets separated from the bag, or your note that's on the bag. But I'm going to put it back in here. We're going to pass it on just like this to the adopters of Port. The cute thing about Port is, a lot of cats and a lot of mom cats don't really care about the beds one way or the other. But I see Port, first off, I saw Port sleeping in the pink marshmallow bed that they have today, or was it last night? But either way, she was all sat down and cozied up in there, taking a nap. And from the very first day she arrived, even when she was still pregnant, she would sit on the beds instead of on the floor, which seemed pretty unique to me. Also, I always see her when she finds a bed, she gets in there, she kneads on them. She loves to knead on the beds too. So this is going to be a great gift for her, and I really appreciate it. I know her adopters will too. I'm going to add this to the giant box now of orange endowments. That box is literally overflowing at this point. And I'm going to try to put some of this material in here. These kids are all playing with it, making a ton of noise. Come here, kids. I know you like those, don't you? Okay. Put that right in here. We're going to add this right in there. There we go. Perfect, perfect. All right. All right, good. Hey, we're making pretty decent time here. Maybe I should have brought in more stuff, but we'll see. Maybe I can find a good ramble or something, or maybe I'm just going to use up more time than I thought. Anyhow, we'll find out. This says on the outside it is from JKH Mom 2 Monsters. That's Mom, the number 2 Monsters. All right. Oh, a good one. Yes. This is. Box is making noises. So first off, it contains the Kitten Senses the Kitten Design Senses track. That is a great thing. And in fact, I have a whole bunch of these that I need to put together for these kids. It's about time they had one of their own, isn't it? And there's not one out, but there is one that has been freshly washed and is hanging right out there in the entryway. This says, "Hi, Mr. A. Flower has been loving the ball track." You know what? I've noticed that there is one up in her room, and she plays with it all the time. And that's another thing that's kind of unusual for the mom cats. You don't need to eat this. Is this an ear off of that mouse already? I think it is. Probably wouldn't hurt you if you did eat it. Yes, it is. You've torn the ear off, and the mouse is all wet from being chewed on because that's a fun mouse. Oh, look at how angry you are about it. Anyway, I've noticed that Flower plays a lot with her ball track, so this is a wonderful gift to send. That is so thoughtful of you. You also say Port needs real prey, so please deploy this bird for her to enjoy killing and bringing to her kittens. From JKH, Mom to Furry Monsters. Aw, so sweet. This has apparently already been activated in shipping, and it's got feathers on it. It says it is the Melody Chaser, and I bet she will love it. I'm very excited to find out if she will. It's got a little tab you're supposed to pull out to activate it, but it was already almost all the way out. Her kids sure want to know what all the noise is about. Where's Port, though? I want Port to be the first one to see it. Portly. Come here, Portly. Well, I'm gonna hang on to it right here in my lap. See her. She's probably just around the corner or something. But I don't want Maggie, who's coming over to check it out, to take it away. Also, this turns out to be a bigger hit than I thought. Look at Rotterdam is hitting Puget now to tell Puget to stay away. Oh, okay, you guys. You can't fight in here. This is the war room. What are you chewing on? You kids are eating so many things. Well, whatever it was, it's gone now. I guess we'll find out on the other end. Thank you so much, Mom to Furry Monsters. This was really thoughtful of you. I'm going to write Flower right on this, right directly on the box, Flower. And again, what a great and thoughtful gift. And I can't wait to see if Port goes for this bird, but I'm going to hang on to it. So don't take it away. That's for your mom. At least for your mom to start, and then I bet she'll let you play with it. For now, I'm going to put this right over here. That is really, really sweet and thoughtful. Okay. This right over here. There she is, Port. I guess she was outside. Ready? Oh, wow. She jumped on that. I guess that was probably sort of off camera. Oh, and then she left it. What? Don't look at me. Go get it. She's thinking about it. All right. I bet she'll end up playing with it in no time. Awesome. Thank you again. And what have we got here next? Oh, that mouse looks very wet now and chewed on. Oh, this is a collection of, it appears to be little aquatic animals, and it says, Sea Animals Catnip Toys. Huh. Some maritime toys for Port and her ports, one each for endowments, then deploy the remaining 5 as you see fit. Love and Lobsters from Maya Bastet. Wow, these are so cute too. They're little like cartoony. We've got a seahorse and a crab and a octopus, a turtle, a lobster, and a starfish. Wow. And then again, the same set over here, I think. Rotterdam is still protecting that mouse. Maybe I should have deployed more than just one. I think they'll each get a turn to trade it around, though. I can already see the little plastic nose on the end is coming off. I'm just going to get that out of the way right meow. Take it away. I don't want anybody to swallow that on accident. Ow, ooh, ow. Hey, my foot is not a toy. Go back to the mouse. Play with the mouse. Oh, Rio's going to hiss now and protect the mouse. So how many things is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1. I can count to 7 really good now, can't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is 6. So like you said, there are going to be an extra 5. That means we've just got to take 1 out of here to keep for the endowments, and the rest I can just toss right in the next room and see what happens. So the real question is, which one do we not want on the stream? Or is that a question? I don't know. I think we've already got a lobster. We've already got a couple lobsters. So yeah, we're just going to take the little lobster out and add him over here. And then we're going to put this all in the endowments for them. There we go. Boop. And then we're going to toss all of this into the next room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you did the math. These are really cute too. They've got a little more detail than I thought. There's some embroidery for the faces. And on the crab, there's some little shell lines. That's cute. It's interesting. Some of them are embroidered for detail and some of them are printed for detail. And some are both. No, not both. The starfish is only printed. The crab is only embroidered. Interesting. Okay, well, at any rate, I'm going to toss all these right into the other room and see what happens. Cool. Uh-oh. Okay, Maggie's over there. I don't think that's going to cause any trouble. Maya Bastet, thank you so much. Those are very cute. And I know we're going to see the kids playing with them. All right, next, maybe next, if I can get to it. All right, here we go. From True Blue, TRUBLU on the Discord chat. Let's see what we've got. If I can open it. See if I can open it. Interesting. Oh, interesting. All right. These are obviously cat kickers. Look at that. All sort of custom made. And there's a note, and the note says, oh, they're for the faculty. Look at that. Oh, wow. It says, okay to read on stream. Thank you, True Blue. Short. Oh, what a cutie. And it says, nap hard. Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, just a little something for the faculty this week. Just in time for National Teachers Appreciation Week. They work so hard, so they may as well play hard, and then they can nap hard. Thank you, Mr. A, Dr. DJ, and faculty for all you do. This is so sweet. I can't wait to deploy all of these in there. I'm going to put each one in the room that they each hang out in the most often. That way they kind of have a chance of keeping it to themselves instead of just sharing it all around. But I want to tell you how wonderful it is that you've sent this. I hope they all appreciate them. But I will tell you that lately, Custard has been a big fan of catnip cat kickers. In fact, any chance he gets, he comes into the main room and plays with the ones that are for port. The lighthouse, he likes the lighthouse a lot, and he likes the blue, the blue kicker toy that has a lobster printed on it, the blue lobster one. I can't tell which one is his favorite, but he plays a lot with both of those. So I've been thinking about getting online and ordering a catnip kicker just for Custard. It's really nice of you to have sent one. These are so great. And they've all got really cute patterns on them too. The Custard one has little cats wearing bow ties. And here we have a very colorful cat print for, I think that's the one for Maggie. This one says, now I'm getting them confused. Okay, this one is Ari with the sort of cyan, nope, that's more of a teal really. And then we've got, I think it's Eddie's, the Lose Yourself to Cats print over here. And then we have another black and white one for Loganberry. Or those two might be reversed, actually. No, that's right. Okay, I think we got it right. Look how cute those are. And then on the back, they have different prints, similar but different prints. They are going to love these. True Blue, thank you so much. What a great idea. I'm going to put those right over here in this area for now. And we will hand those out immediately after Mailbag. They're all playing with that same mouse now, except they're playing with it right behind the camera. That doesn't help. Come bring that over here. Bring it where people can see. You want to play with this? Right here. Not you, Maggie. That's for everybody else. Oh, you have Maggie's favorite toy right here, and it's coming apart. I think we're going to have to retire this because I tried tying it off so it would stop coming apart, and now it's coming apart again. Sorry, Maggie. I think we got to retire it because it's just a long string at this point. All right, that one's got to go. You kids can play with this right here. All right. Again, True Blue. That is so cool that you sent the exact thing that we needed for Little Custard at the exact time that we needed it for Little Custard. Very sweet of you. Also, I got to take a picture of who is this napping up here? I can't see the collar. It's very cute though. We got a little napping kitten right here. The backlighting is making the picture very difficult to get though. Oh, and now I've woken you up. Oh, that's Sid. Okay, Sid. Here, we'll take the picture this way. So cute. All right. Maybe one of those pictures came out. I'm just going to post all three there. Perfect. This, such a hit. Wow. I'm tempted to put them all out, but then I know that they're just going to get lost and torn up, and before they get to go home and really enjoy them. Oh, wow! I tore off part of the tail. It's a good thing it's real leather. I think that's probably pretty digestible. So when the kittens end up tearing it off and eating it, it won't be a problem. At the very least, it's short enough to pass through without any incident. So next up, this says cat toys. Oh, is this the one from Hell's Dells? I think it is. Although I covered up the name, but let's find out. Certainly looks like Hell's Dells handwriting. I'm trying here. There we go. Okay. Oh, lots of notes. Okay, the number one note says it is from Hell's Dells. It says, "Hi, Chris, DJ, and Fur Babies. Enclosed are gifts for Port and her oranges and the Academy. I've been watching 5 years in June and July every day. It's amazing. Lots of love. Helen, Hell's Dells, and Jasper." Yeah, Hell's Dells, that is amazing. Wow, it really seems like you're just part of the family at this point. You know, we've had you on our Discord, I think, since its inception, and we just loved. We know, I guess, almost as much about you as you know about us at this point, and that's really nice too. It's so. Thank you so much for sticking with us for so long, and thank you for what you sent here in advance. Oh, all right. So each thing is in a separate little thing. This says, "Please deploy both right meow, one in the kitten room and one in the living room. They are recycled fur clothes and were relatively expensive. I would like to see them used, loved, and destroyed." Well, that's a cool idea, though, is if you're going to have a real fur mouse to repurpose an old fur coat. How cool is that? What a great idea. That's the first I've ever heard of that. That is really, really clever. And so here we have two. They're not actually shaped like mice. They're just little poof balls of real fur that apparently at one time was a fur coat. What a great idea. And given how much fun they're having with that little mouse, I think these will both be a hit. I'm going to try to toss one in their room and one behind me to see what happens. How clever. That is so clever. Okay, one right over there. They'll find it. And one here, let's just see if I can give one to these guys right now. They'll start playing with it. There you go. It looks just like them, actually. The color of that particular fur, it looks just like Rotterdam has found a piece of fur to play with. It'd be like playing with his brothers. So perfect. What a cool idea. I've not heard of that before. I don't know why I never thought of it either. Now that I've heard it, it sounds like such an obviously cool way to get your cat a real fur toy without causing any sort of ethical concerns. Very cool. All right. So moving on now, everything else here seems to be in little bags. Rotterdam won't give this up. He's going to claw me. And there's the bird is now getting used as well, but not by Port. It looks like that's Puget that's got it. Oh, Puget's really going nuts on it too. And then we've got Rio back here with the little tiny mouse. Little tiny fur mouse. Wow, lots of big winter toys on this mailbag thing. So this says Port Endowment, and I open it up, and we've got a Yow catnip fish and a bumblebee, Better Buzz, the Kong Better Buzz. That's cool. And, oh, now that's a new one. How did you find this? It's a Yow catnip. I guess it's supposed to be the sun. That is really cool. This is a new one on me. I have not seen this. I'm surprised to find a Yow catnip toy that we were not previously aware of. Hell's Dells, thank you so much for that endowments for Port. We're running out of room in the big box, I think, but maybe we can do it. Let's see what we can do. Okay, this says endowments, 4 sardines and 3 mice. Well, I guess you've labeled what's in it, but let's see what sardines and mice look like. Maybe. Oh, these are cute too. All right, lots of cute stuff. It's look at that. It is sardines. Look at that, little tiny sardines. These are cool prints too. This one's got an actual fish print on it. This one's got like a rainbow spots and stuff. Those are super adorable. And then we've got some very British looking mice over here. Yes, how about that? Very sweet. These will be perfect for endowments. There's more. Let's see how much of this I can fit back here behind me. 7 fishes, it says, for endowments. Somebody's trying to get ahead of the game here. I need a picture of him with this little piece of the fur because it's the exact same color and he was just snuggled up to it. Buddy. Now they're all, Port's over there staring at the bird because it keeps making so much noise. And Puget is growling about it. Rio, come on, buddy. I wanted a picture of you while you were hugging it. I guess that'll do. Well, he does like it. All right, well, I'll share those pictures in a little bit. I want to get through the rest of this. Let's see, did we do 7 fishes yet? Somebody's in your box here, too, chewing on it. That's got to be Rotterdam, right? So much floof I can't see. Yes, it is Rotterdam. Of course it is. He's left little tooth marks on the box. Okay. All right. 7 fishes for endowments. Okay. Here they are. Oh, these are all different kinds of fish, though. Look, we've got a really shiny, crinkly one, and here we've got a handmade, crocheted one that is just bones. We've got a yow fish. We've got this little tooth fish, and another shiny one, and another tooth one. Oh, and another bones. That is a cool variety of all fish. Yep. Put them all back in here for endowments. Rio's trying to play with the fur ball, but is mostly playing with the camera over there at this point. Ant's just going to fall asleep right here. Rotterdam is digging further and further into this box of we've sent. Okay. This says 7 yow endowments. All right. Well, those would definitely be a hit. The yow catnip always a hit. Oh, and this is, look at that, the sun. Oh, I've never seen any of these. So we have the sun, the moon, and stars. I love this set. I wonder if this is only in the UK or if it's in the US and I just haven't seen it before. Meg, you can't steal these. I know you want them. You can't. I love it. That is so cool. The sun, the stars, and the moon. Very celestial. Yow, catnip. How cool. That is all new to me. All right, we've got another bag. 7 pom-poms endowments. Okay. Aw, these are cute little fur pom-poms. Look how fuzzy they are. They're synthetic fur in this case, but they're almost the same as that. They're very squishy and soft and beautiful. Those will be great for endowments. Those are right back in there. Maggie is now playing with that the orange-colored fur ball. Over there chewing on it. I know you probably can't see that right behind the camera. This one says for anything. Oh, Maggie, what was with that zoom? Towards the cat run, there's a bird on the cat run. Wow, bold. There he goes, back to the bird feeder. Okay. Hi, Puget, what do you got there, bud? Oh, did I distract you? Here, put it right here. Rio is, again, trying to play with the fur ball, but mostly playing with the camera. And flipping around. All right, so for anything, we have a bag of pirate booty. We have a Kong Softies, what do you call this bird? The big bird. I don't know. It could be an emu, I guess. It could be ostrich. It could be a lot of things. Oh, but this one's clearly a flamingo. I got that part. There we go. So we have a flamingo, pirate booty, and a blue flamingo. Because, I don't know. No, it's not, though. It's not a blue flamingo. It's a whatever we want it to be. We're going to go with that. And I'm going to stick with emu because they are very dangerous birds. These are really nice. These will go great for, I think, probably for endowments. These kids have so much stuff here. It's really fun for their adopters to have a bunch of stuff and to be able to deploy it for them over time, I think that's so sweet. Those are really cool, though. I like those birds especially. Puget, come play with that where people can see. Oh, you keep dropping it when I pick you up. Would you give up just because I moved you? All right, so more over there. Okay, 2 more things. This one says, for Logan Berry. Oh, what did you send for Logan B? I'm excited to see this. Oh, hey, these are those things that he loves. Oh, this is great. I'm going to put these in my pocket so I can give these to him. He's going to love this. They're little rubber balls with his favorite little worm toy on it. And if you've seen, he gets these things and he carries them around like little babies everywhere he goes. And then he plays with them and he gets them in his mouth and he throws them. He stands up and whips his head backwards and lets go, and they go flying around the room. He loves throwing these things and then chasing them. He really entertains himself with them, or he'll play fetch with them all day. Oh wow, those are perfect. That is just great. Like I said, I'm gonna put it. You know what? I'm gonna put it in here. I want to put it in my pocket, but I'm gonna put it in here so we display all this stuff together. Oh man, he is gonna love that. Somebody sent us ones that had the same kind of toy except with a wooden ball and a bell on it, and he does love those exactly the same way. He carries them around and he throws them, and they're great. We've already ruined one because those worm parts do not stay together very long at all. But the trick there is the wooden ball is so heavy that I can't throw it without risking like putting a dent in the wall. And I'm afraid that when he throws it, he's going to end up putting a dent in the wall or hitting, like one of the other cats or something that's heavy. So this is much better and safer. It's just got a piece of rubber on the end to bounce it around and to give it a little weight. Really perfect. Thank you so much. He loves them both, of course. They're all great. Finally, we have a little thing here that says Mr. A. All right. Why do I got to be Mr. Pink? Oh boy, my weakness. One of my many weaknesses. It's Cadbury mini eggs, but thank you for only sending a very tiny bag. I'm going to absolutely eat these. I've managed to avoid these things for years now. It feels like years. It's probably been years. Mostly avoid them, but they are definitely one of my weaknesses. One of my favorite little chocolates that you can get at the grocery store at Easter time. These are so good. I'm crazy about them. Thank you for sending the bag and not the big bag, because I'm unavoidably I'm going to eat those. I certainly don't need a big bag of them on my diet. Hells, Dells, thank you so much for all of it. That is really generous. It's really sweet. And I know everybody is going to love the endowments. And those little fur balls, already a big hit. What a great idea that is. Just so clever. Also, it looks like, is it Rio that's just decided now he's going to just pass out right here. He's run out of energy and he can't be moved. He's right in front of the camera. I got to get a picture of that too for everybody. So silly. Here, let's see. I can show you guys. Maybe I can show you guys this way. I don't know if that's even on the camera because I can't see it now. Okay. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Let me post a couple of these pictures and then we'll open what's next. There's a lot of pictures going on there. Okay. Perfect. Hells Dells again, one more time. Thank you so much. That is just some great stuff. And everybody's already loving it. These kids are running out of juice. And I know they can make it through mailbags. They must have just been partying all night. Let's see. Let's open some more drop shipments before we get to this last thing that is something that somebody had to drop by and mail on their own. Rotterdam, you playing with the silver vine now, huh? Very cute. Oh, this is heavy. All right, whatever this is, very heavy. And I think that tells us what it is, probably. Let's see if we can't find out. Ooh, it's exactly what you think. Fancy Feast, classic pate, chicken flavor, exactly the thing that we use. Not just one, not just two, three of them, 3 cases. That is so great. These kids eat a ton lately. You guys wouldn't believe it. This is exactly what we're feeding them. Up until a day or two ago, we were also giving them some RC Mom and Baby Cat dry food, but I think they're ready to be phased out of that. We tend to avoid the dry food for them when possible and just get them strictly on the classic pate wet food. As I mentioned 1,000 times, it's what we feed everybody at the Academy, including the faculty, and it's good because it's relatively inexpensive for good wet food, and it's grain-free, it's high protein, low carb, so it's really a good choice. And it says, "Hi, Mr. A and Dr. DJ. Words can't express how much me and my kitties love KA. Your passion for mom cats and babies make us warm and fuzzy. I'm just fuzzy because I'm usually covered in cat hair. Kitten hugs from Bayou, Lila, Abby, and Joy." Oh, that's Joy F, I believe. Thank you so much, Joy F. This will go directly into our container, our cabinet of kitten food. They're trying to open these, by the way. I need to put these someplace safe, like in my belly. I'll put them over here for now. Also, Ants is just completely passed out right here. I don't know if that's on the camera or not. If it is, I just blocked it. Let's see. Is it? Let's just check. Let's check over here instead. Oh yeah, he is on camera. That's so cute. Everybody's just asleep. We've got Sid is asleep here on the first thing of the cat tree. Rio is falling asleep directly in front of the camera. Like, it's so weird and cute. Then we got Ant right here. Oh, I see Hal just walked right up to Rio and then jumped over him to keep going instead of just walking around. So funny. All right. Okay. Moving along. Wow, we're actually going to get through today's mailbag relatively quickly, much more quickly than I expected. I could have brought in a couple more boxes, but like I said, we'll finish up next week. Here we go. Right before flour and corn get adopted. Oh, well, I know what this is. This is the contemplation station. Look at that. Or some people, the squares, would call it the cat-headed scratcher bed. Of course they would. We know what it really is. It's not just one, it's two of those. Look at that. Now how much would you expect to pay? And there's a note all the way at the bottom here somewhere. "Hi, kittens and cats. I am playing catch up. I missed 2 Breddy group members leaving. Anyhow, I've included goodies to be distributed to the remaining Breddy group and Port and her adorable scamps." So sweet. Well, considering that is everything the note says, from Shell, by the way, of course, we didn't recognize the note. That's from Shell. Considering that's everything the note says, I'm actually just going to add this to the endowment box. I need to write something so that I don't forget what's up. But what I would do is I think I'm going to take it down there and see who hasn't got these yet of the mom cats first, and then the kittens, and we'll distribute them that way. So I'm just going to write endow on it. Well, so I remember to figure that out. Okay, I'm going to write from Shell. Oh, if I can even write. Perfect. Shell, thank you so much. These things are really cool, and the cats love them, of course. Aww. Was that on the camera? I hope little Rio meowed and just tried to brush up on Maggie, and Maggie's like just gonna walk away. Still cute though. You're a cutie pie, Rio. Also, that little fur ball from the fur coat is now being played with by Puget. Is having a ball. Oh, no pun intended. Really, no pun intended. Port is now in the box, and this is too much endowments for one box. I think I'm gonna have to use the box Port's in first. We'll let her explore it while we open the final package for Mailbag. And this one is from Alto Clarinet Lady on the Discord chat. Here we go. And it says, "This side up and Adam." That's cute. And there's a note. It's the lote. It's a letter note. It's a lote. Okay. Okay to read on stream. We like that too. And it says, "Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, I'm sending some cookies I made for the April Art Challenge. I'm also sending some cat food. Deploy the cat food as you see fit, and the tissue as you see pit." Oh, very clever. I'm sure someone's already come up with that joke. I don't think they have. I like it quite a bit. Much love, Emily/Alto Clarinet Lady. Alto Clarinet Lady, thank you so much. That is a clever lote. I like that. As you see pit. Very good. Very well done. All right. I think, are these the same cookies that I saw on the chat at some point? Oh, they are. Yes, and we saw these on Twitter too. I think they're very pretty. They're almost too pretty to eat. Not that that's going to stop me. It never does. But I want to show everybody the cookies. Look at that. We got a butterfly, and we have some flowers, and we have a cat head. Oh, and they smell so good. As soon as I open it, the whole room is full of the wonderful smells. Little spice cookies. Here we go. The cat head is the cutest, but they're all cute. Oh, and Rio thinks he wants one too. Rio, you don't think you get one though, buddy? And then there's another box with more cookies. Rio, don't eat the cookies. I'm sure it won't hurt him if he does, but those are my cookies. And look at that. I did not expect these cookies to come to us after I saw the pictures of these cookies on Twitter. That's kind of cool, actually, seeing the cookies on Twitter and then having them arrive here. I think I'd be used to that kind of thing by now. But not for cookies, especially not such distinct. He's just licking the cookie. Look at that. We got another cat head over here. Some more beautiful flowers. Alto Clarinet Lady, thank you so much for the wonderful cookies. Rio also appreciates them. I think he got a piece of the icing off of one. All right, Rio, I think you've had enough, though, buddy. The rest of these are my cookies. Now, there is something in here for you, buddy, which is firstly the tissue, and secondly, a couple of spare cans of Fancy Feast chicken pate. Perfect. Also, Clarinet Lady, thank you again one more time. Awesome cookies. That is so thoughtful. And cookies are always wonderful. You know I'm a cookie fiend, cookie monster. I just can't say no to a cookie. And this tissue paper is getting already torn up by them. That's so much fun. Well, we made it through Mailbag, and I think in a reasonable time. I feel all right about it because this way I'm not keeping any of you too long either. Those of you that really like to watch the Mailbag, might have other things to do this weekend. There we go. So as usual, I'm going to get up and put all this stuff away, and then we will say thank you one more time. I'm going to say thank you one more time right now, though ahead of time too. Thank you so much. It's just greatly appreciated. And all the kittens appreciate it, and all the adopters appreciate it. You're wonderful people, everybody. I really can't say it enough. So there we go. I'm going to take 1 second sitting here to check the chat, and then I'm going to get up and put all this stuff away, including afterwards, I think, the kittens, because some of them are still active, but most of them, I think even the active ones, probably could use a nap. Yeah, it is. It's like caring for kids. Maggie, are you trying to bite Ant? Oh, what are you doing? Maggie is playing with that little fur ball, but she was playing with it in a weird way. She got all hunched over on it, and then kicked it out of the way, and then forgot about it. I guess that's okay too. How does my phone work? There we go. Okay, my phone does work. There we go. All right. Very cute. All right, I can't wait to read through the chat. I always love checking out the Discord chat after Mailbag if I can. People are just so fun there, and they say really clever stuff. Somebody said that I just did the human equivalent of growling about a cat treat with Rio there and the cookies, which is so true. All right, let's get this stuff put up, and then I will be back, and we will end the archive, and then next week we will go through the other giant pile of boxes that came in for today, as well as anything that comes in for next week. So thanks in advance for all of that. And away I go. Oh, if I can get it all the way up. Oh man, long way up to the floor. All right, there we go. It's not that far. It's like 5'10" maybe on a good day. So. What do you want? starts following me around like a little lost puppy. She wants something, but she's never very clear about what she wants. I try to give her treats, and she's like, yeah, I'll take them, but that wasn't it. Or I try to give her toys, and she plays with them, but then she keeps acting like she wants something. I try to pick her up, and she's like, that was definitely not it. Although I think she's lying because she seems like she really does like it. I don't know. All right. Such a cat, Port, the quintessential cat. I need to break this up further down. You guys should see the endowment pile that's already building up for Fort Newry. I mean, there's 8 of them all together, so I get it. I understand why there's so much of it. There is so much of it. It's so great. Maybe I'll take a picture when I bring this stuff down for everybody to see. Although the pictures never do it justice. Whenever I take a picture of the pile of endowments, I'm like, that doesn't look like as much as it is. They look so much bigger in person. Just the opposite of the kittens, I guess. Perfect. That's labeled. Oh, we got another kitten napping all the way up here on the top of the tree. Oh, baby, huh? You're so tiny to be sitting so high up in a tree. Okay. All these notes go down there as well. Oh, one of these had a gift card in it, though. I got to set that aside so it doesn't get filed. I don't want to file those, do we? Where's that one go? Didn't it? Am I making that up? I don't think I'm making that up. That happened. There it is. Oh, so nice. For millet surgery. Okay. Right here. Good, good. This is for flour. This is endowment. Also, they're down there until you hear otherwise. Well, that's too much for you to carry all at once, though. I have to make 2 trips. Be right back. What are you doing chasing me around, kiddo? You get anything? All the way around. Still playing with that chirpy bird? It's for your mom, you know. That's fine. I knew she would share. Oh, you guys know that the chirpy bird is all you're going to hear on the stream now until the batteries die. I hope you're ready for that. Ugh. What do you say, buddy? Get yourself all the way up there. You know how to get down, QG? I got you. Come here, bud. Right on that. There you go. All right, everybody. Well, one more time, thank you so much for everything. It's just amazingly generous, and I know that the people that adopt the kittens love it, and I know we love it. I know the kittens love it. So it's really the gift that keeps on giving in the sense of everybody gets to enjoy it. I'm now going to wrap up the mailbag archive, and then we're going to put all these kids back in the room so that they can take a nap whether they like it or not. And we'll give them another chance to come out and run around in just a little while. But right now, I think it's Freddie's turn to come out and run around the house. So, if you are watching live, don't go anywhere. And if you're watching this on the archives, check the Kitten Academy live stream to see what all the kids are doing right now.